I'm honestly really excited about it.
Teachers of all ages get the green light for a COVID vaccine. What this means for the future of in-person learning.
If this isn't public corruption, I don't know what is.
Florida's Agriculture Commissioner calls on the FBI to investigate why she says the governor's vaccine distribution plan is crooked.
We're getting a little bit of that senior year feel back. Palm Beach County seniors are hopeful to walk across the stage this year, diploma in hand. How the district is preparing to hold in-person graduations.
It's a new day. This is CBS 12 News This Morning.
We start you off now at 5 with this high above video of West Palm Beach. Looks so nice. Happy Friday, everyone. Another nice, cool day out there. I want to send it over to the twinsies now.
This
Lauren
was not planned.
and Terry.
Yes, it was. Don't lie.
Why are you lying to the people?
Just kidding.
So this wasn't planned, and then Ashley and Sam are in the same color, and that was also not planned. We promise. Pinky promise, like extra
Great minds
pinky.
think alike.
They really do. This is what happens when the four of us are all spending too much time together. It's another nice morning. I'm going to stop calling it sweater weather. I'm going to start calling it Terry weather because this is the kind of weather that she absolutely loves. Here's a look right now at Storm Track Radar. Our skies are currently nice and clear. Little ground clutter getting picked up. 51 in Vero and in Fort Pierce. 50 in Okeechobee, 51 in Indiantown, 54 degrees in Belle Glade. We're at 59 in West Palm and in Boynton right now, so your temperatures just dropped. We're down to 61 in Boca and in Delray Beach. What's going on today? Well, it's another cool one out there. It's a little breezy. We got a lot of rain, though, that's going to be moving in tomorrow. A closer look at the rest of your day, and that rain is all still ahead. Right now, that will send it over to Sam. She's got to check on the drive.
Thanks, Lauren. As we head out early on this Friday morning, we have some construction on the Treasure Coast that hasn't cleared up just yet here. So if you're hopping on the turnpike heading north, the northbound exit ramp at Becker Road is shut down. The easiest way to work around this, if you are about to head out, is to exit the turnpike at Martin Downs Boulevard, take Citrus Boulevard north to Becker Road. Of course, I will let you know when that ramp reopens. We'll also take a look at your drive in Palm Beach County coming up in my next update. Ashley and Terry.
Thank you, Sam. Earlier this week, Florida expanded the availability of the COVID-19 vaccine to teachers aged 50 and up. Well, now that's changed, and all Florida teachers, regardless of age, can get a COVID shot. CBS 12's Madeline Montgomery is live with what prompted these changes. Good morning, Madeline.
Now that the guidelines have changed, teachers tell CBS 12 News that they want to get their shots as soon as possible. The governor says he is going to go along with these federal guidelines, but he still feels like seniors should be getting the vaccine first. Teachers tell us they think they need vaccines regardless of age because of how many people they're around every day at work.
We're just exposed to so many people here and coming and going, and as you can tell, you know, sometimes the kids, they slip with the masks.
School districts are saying they're not making it mandatory for teachers to be vaccinated. That decision will be left up to the teacher. The Indian River County School District will hold a vaccination clinic for teachers at the Indian River County Fairgrounds in Vero Beach this Sunday. And coming up in the next half hour, I'll tell you why some teachers are a little wary getting the vaccine. For now, live Palm Beach Gardens, Madeline Montgomery, CBS 12 News.
Besides teachers, here are the latest groups eligible to get the vaccine. Anyone under 65 years old deemed extremely vulnerable. Police officers and firefighters 50 years and older. Governor Ron DeSantis expanded eligibility this week, as we've been reporting, and with more people in line, it could be even harder to get an appointment for a vaccine through Publix today. Terry, you have the website queued up there. What do we need to know?
Yeah, so, you know, we've been telling you about this for weeks, how you do this, and this page should look very familiar to you by now. Registration will open at 7 this morning for appointments starting Monday. So what you need to do, take a look. This is the homepage for Publix.com. If you look at the top right, it says COVID-19 vaccine, really tiny up there in the corner. If you click on that, so I'll click on this, it takes you to this page. And then once you get to this page, I'm just going to scroll up here. You'll see the state of Florida. You click there. And this is the page you need to be on in order to get an appointment. Now, it is very important here. Once you are on this page, do not press refresh, because if you do, you might lose your place in line. So as we've seen in the past, appointments in our counties tend to fill up in just about an hour. Again, important not to refresh this page because you could lose that spot. So just leave it right here and it will tell you how many appointments are left. As a reminder, if you are someone with underlying conditions, a doctor must sign off on a form from the State Department of Health verifying you can get a shot because you have one of those conditions. It is important to note appointments can only be made for the Publix pharmacy vaccines on this website. We, of course, have more information, that paper you need, and the link to sign up on our website, cbs12.com.
Great info. Good reminders, Terry. It's 5:04 now. Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Fried and state Democrats are asking federal investigators to look into Governor DeSantis' vaccine distribution. So it comes after a report in the Miami Herald that the state diverted vaccines to an exclusive club in the Florida Keys that was reportedly able to vaccinate many residents by mid-January. The report found at least one high-profile donor, the former Republican governor of Illinois, gave Governor DeSantis' Political Action Committee $250,000 after the vaccinations began, something Fried says she will not allow.
If this isn't public corruption, I don't know what is. I will not stand by and let our vaccines being used as political gain.
The governor is pushing back, calling this a conspiracy theory. The spokesperson calls these attacks politically motivated and says the state did not participate in setting up that vaccination site in the Florida Keys.
Police are still investigating Morse Life Health System in West Palm Beach on allegations it gave the vaccine to donors and board members instead of residents back in January. Morse Life has not responded to any calls so far for comment.
West Palm Beach VA will now give shots to all veterans who receive care at the VA regardless of age. You can schedule the appointment on the VA's website, but you can also get a shot on a walk-in basis, Building 14 on the main campus. These vaccinations run Monday through Friday from 10 to 3.
So far, 5 million doses of the coronavirus vaccine have been administered in Florida. Palm Beach County has vaccinated 287,000 people. Miami-Dade, Palm Beach, and Broward counties are leading our state with the most vaccinations.
And this comes as COVID-19 cases per day remain fairly stable. Florida added 6,100 cases yesterday. State positivity rates 5.3%. Public health experts say the virus is considered generally under control when the rate's under 5%.
In your Eye on Education this morning, the Palm Beach County School District is working with the South Florida Fairgrounds to hold 32 in-person graduations this spring. A lot of students happy about this. The district says graduation will be indoors with no handshaking on stage, masks, fewer guests, and social distancing will all be enforced. Now, this news does have a lot of seniors excited, but others are concerned for the safety of their family.
My friends and I have gone through all these 4 years working so hard, and I'd love to be able to spend the time and celebrate this milestone with my family.
The parents and the teachers, and it's a lot of people, and it could be a sticky situation.
Graduation ceremonies will also be live streamed for graduates or family members who choose not to attend. Meanwhile, Martin County schools will be holding outdoor graduations in each of the school's football stadiums. In Port St. Lucie, they'll hold the in-person event at Lawnwood Stadium in Fort Pierce. We also know two of the state's largest universities will resume in-person graduation ceremonies this year. Florida State University and the University of Florida will hold in-person graduation ceremonies for spring semester graduates. UF will have 14 in-person ceremonies between April 29th and May 3rd. FSU will hold 11 commencement ceremonies spread over the final 2 weekends in April.
It's 5:07 now. I want to take a live look outside, show you the really like this. Kind of makes the water twinkle, Lauren, with the light just shining down on it.
It's so pretty. Nice calm start to our morning out there. Let's look at radar. Hey, we're in pretty good shape. Right now, you'll see we're dry. Now we've got some ground clutter getting picked up there on the radar beam, but it's a pretty nice dry start to the morning. 51 degrees in Vero and Fort Pierce. We're at 50 in Okeechobee, 51 for Indiantown, Delray, and Boca have dropped to 61, and we've dropped to 59 in Boynton Beach and in West Palm Beach. This is the hour by hour today for Jupiter. Your temperatures are going to be warming towards the mid 70s for the afternoon. You're going to be about 75 degrees once we get to around 11 o'clock or so. Winds are calm for the morning, but they're going to be increasing in speed a little bit for the later portion of the day. It's going to get a little windy at times for your weekend too. Here's a look at your high temperatures for today. Again, mid to upper 70s. It's a nice Friday out there. Mostly sunny skies. That's it. Just again, a little bit of a little breezy condition out there later into the afternoon for us. Now here's a look at 1 a.m. tomorrow. So this is after midnight. We're going to start to see cloud coverage beginning to move in as we head into the early portion of your Saturday. This is 6 o'clock in the morning now tomorrow. Really cloudy conditions outside. A few little scattered showers are going to be possible early in the day as well. This is all a part of our next weather maker. This is not a strong cold front, but it's a front that's got a lot of moisture with it and a lot of rainfall that it's going to be bringing across portions of our area. This is just before 4:30 in the afternoon tomorrow. So we're going to take a closer look at this weather maker and talk more about the cooler air that it brings as well. That's in your 7 days still ahead.
Still ahead on CBS 12 News this morning, rental assistance could come soon to Palm Beach County residents. How you can qualify to get some much-needed help.
Plus, municipal elections are just days away. Everything you need to know about dropping off your ballot. We'll be right back.